Hello and welcome to my weekly news and pre-order video covering all of the new releases from Forge World and Games Workshop. Hope you're doing very well. A huge welcome to all of you brand new subscribers. Most likely you've subscribed because I am running a 40,000 subscriber giveaway. It's right here. All you need to do, just a bit of a recap, is like the video, leave a comment and subscribe. So far there's 780 comments out of almost 42,000 of you, so that means there's going to be a possible 780 winners right now, which is great news. So thank you everyone that has subscribed and has left a comment. Your comment will be put in a random generator, and there are 3 prizes to win. Of course, the top and best prize is the Cursed City box set, which Games Workshop no longer make. If you've subscribed and you're enjoying the content, all of the daily videos, you are able to join as a member to support the channel further. And also the best way to support the channel is right here using the Element Games affiliate link and use the promotional code where you can get yourself double the crystals and save yourself up to 20% off of your Warhammer goodness. Right, let's get into the video today. So if we go on over to the Warhammer community website, it's very Age of Sigmar theme at the moment, but if we jump back in time to a week ago, which would have been Saturday the 26th of June, we're now at the 3rd of July, so we're into the July. And we look right here. So last weekend there wasn't much in terms of the pre-orders. Dominion was still up for pre-order last weekend, and there was a big push, big advert for that, along with these coins. It's out today, so no doubt you're probably unboxing and enjoying your Age of Sigmar 3.0 box set, maybe the limited edition core book as well, and all of the other goodies. They also had a couple of old metal Blood Bowl teams from like the 90s, I believe. On the same day, they had another article. These are quite common now for the past couple of weeks, where they looked at all the different factions and how they would change in the 3rd edition for Age of Sigmar. And this is one such article. The next day on Sunday, there was a preview. It normally goes up on their community website at about 6 o'clock or so. And this time, for pre-order for today, you've got a couple of Blood Bowl dugout pitches and an update. You've got Maloghurst, a Horus Heresy miniature. I was really puzzled when they first kind of previewed this, announced it. People just jumped on the assumption that it was plastic. It's coming from Forge World. They said it was coming from Forge World. It's going to be resin, and it is resin. £30 though, quite pricey, but it did sell out very quick. So that's sending a message to Forge World that that's all right. And on the whole, I do think it is all right. You know, he is a character series model. He does play a big part in the Horus Heresy series books as well. And if you've got a Sons of Horus army or Lunar Wolves, then this is you know, one of the key characters to pick up. And then that was about it for today. So it's going to be quite a short video. You've got Traitor Rock by Minka Lesk. It's a new novel. And Beast Slayer audiobook, and then just the White Dwarf. Not sure why you could pre-order the White Dwarf. That did come out like a week ago or so, but yeah, maybe there was a delay, but yeah, you can get that now. Another Age of Sigmar article. Spanners all aboard. Meet the Orc Psychers. So they turn heroes into measly squigs. I like this model. I'm not sure whether we needed flashes of lightning at the back and his expression. Big chunky orc. And you've got this squiggly curse as well, and the Eyes of Mork is quite decent too, if not a bit short range. So yeah, even more new orc miniatures. This orc release coming out is looking very, very jam-packed. You can meet the key players in the new Warzone Caradron book that's coming out, and where we are in all of this. And then you've got Typhus, you've got the Heptus Kleng. Maybe we'll get a new model for that. Morven Val, we've got a new model for her. Be'lakor, of course, you'll have his rules in the book, the 40k rules, in lieu of any kind of, 40k Demon Codex. 3 times Imperial Assassins Change the Fate of the Galaxy. That's a very interesting read. I won't spoil it though. New edition for Skaven. How the new edition affects Skaven. The Rumour Engine, 29th of June. Looks like some cabling and some kind of pipe work. I think it's 40k. That looks like a spanner. I'm going to throw a guess out there and say that that's another kind of orc type model. I might be completely wrong though. Be'lakor's back. So this is a look at some of his rules in 40k. Yeah, you've got Sweeping Strike and a Piercing Strike. Yeah, Piercing Strike is crazy. You can get up. It has the potential of inflicting 36 wounds against a single target. Yeah, Strength +4, AP -4, damage D3 +3, but also invulnerable saves can't be taken. So yeah, very good rules. I can't wait to get my teeth sunk into them and go through 40k rules for him. I did say I'd do that. I only had, when I did do his review before, just type in, Be'lakor Super Saiyan, it should come up. I only gave you his Age of Sigmar rules. So yeah, we'll go through his 40k rules when they released. How Lumineth are affected in the new edition. They've only just had their second codex. They got their first codex last year, so they've had 2 within a year of each other. Meta Watch for 40k and building beautiful balanced battlefields. You can add some opulence to your bookshelf with upcoming special edition books. So you've got Storm of Iron. Storm of Iron has been around for a while. It's Graham McNeil. It's an old book, but it's a good one. And yeah, I won't spoil it, but it's definitely worth picking up. And if you like the original book, then yeah, you now got a limited edition, special edition for it. I'm very, very tempted. I'm very, very tempted. I like the Page Keeper and this binding and the colours of it, the black and gold. Yeah, I'd like to go back and read it again. It's very decent. You got Warhawk coming out in special edition. This is book 6 of the Siege of Terror book. It will focus on Jagatai Khan and Mortarion, focusing on the spaceport. But I won't go too much into that because I've read all of the Siege of Terror books so far. So I'll leave that up to you to look into. Double Eagle, the history of Gaunt's ghosts, and that's a special edition of that book. And then Twice Dead King Ruin. Might pick up that. It's very interesting the way they've done this book. I'd like to know whether this is leather or plastic or what. However they've done that. I like this green. I do like the glowing green effect that they've put on that. And then Volpone Glory. So Sabbath World's Crusade. This by Nick Kime. Again, very nice, kind of subtle book. This one. Yeah, so fantastic. They're all a little bit different, aren't they? But very cool. So if you like your special editions and things, yeah, I definitely get onto the Games Workshop web store before they are scooped up, because that is often the case with these special edition books. The Order of Our Martyred Lady, ready to purge heretics and die hard in the Caradron system. So a look at them. I guess they'll have a big feature in the Caradron book as well. Last Stand on Cadia. And then Saint Celestine, laying the smackdown on a Bloodthirster. Blades of Khan, how they're affected by the new edition. 5 unit types that will win big in the new edition of Age of Sigmar. They are monsters, fast units with champions, sub-commanders, wizards, and priests. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how Teclis is affected by this. You could start a narrative campaign for the new edition. Kit bashed kill team. An article about Maloghurst. This is pretty cool. Maloghurst. Maloghurst the Twisted, consummate warrior once was, but was as Horus's most trusted confidant, still wields a lot of power. And yeah, you find his rules in Book 2 Massacre. If we click on there, I wonder what actually happens. Oh, it takes us to the softback version, which is out of stock. Every faction's ready for the new edition. This mega FAQ drop that they just dropped on the 2nd of July. How to paint the Griffins with some contrast schemes, ways to celebrate the new edition, Rival and True Mortal Realm style, and then Breakbones in Blood Bowl with this week's Ogre themed pre-orders. So yeah, you're getting some Ogre dice, you're getting the cards and the dugout and the White Dwarf, which has a mega gargant on the front, and then a look at new releases from Black Library, which is Traitor Rock novel. And then you've got the French edition of Alfarius. Worth picking up that one. And that's pretty much it for the news. Let's have a look at these pre-orders then. There are only a couple, so let's have a look at this one on Forge World, Maloghurst. Nice front image of him there. I think that really sells it. I couldn't ask for anything more with that picture. They're also doing this promotion here where you get a £5 voucher for every £50 you spend at Forge World. I think that's also at Games Workshop as well. It's valid from today, the 3rd of July, up to the 4th of August inclusive. So that's a nice little bonus. I have mentioned in previous videos I wish they did do things like this, but I also wish that they go one step further and have some kind of rewards loyalty scheme as well. But if we just select new and we go on to pre-orders, it is just Maloghurst, and he is out of stock. He went out of stock pretty quickly. I'm not sure whether there are a massive number of Sons of Horus players out there or collectors, or whether they're just a load of fans of the model or Maloghurst himself. But yeah, decent looking mini, all in resin. There's going to be a lot of detail there. It's gonna be interesting to see like the shims and things in between all of those chains, and what kind of cleanup is required, because I reckon there would be a fair bit. But nonetheless, I'm sure it's a fantastic mini. And if you are a Sons of Horus collector player, then yeah, this guy is definitely for you, and would look very good in a Sons of Horus army. So yeah, his rules are in book 2, as we said. You've got 11 pieces with him, and he's on a 40mm base, so a Terminator base, so bigger than you think, I expect. So there we go. That's the only pre-order for Forge World. Let's have a look at the Games Workshop pre-orders today. I just go, yep, so yeah, £50 to spend at Games Workshop as well. So yeah, if you did pick up Dominion, I'm wondering whether you can still pick that up. You can still pick that up. Not sure whether you still get the coins. I mean, that says pre-order. Are you technically pre-ordering it now today because it's out today? I'm not sure about that. But if we go to new and exclusive, pre-orders, view all, and we go high to low as usual. And there we go. So this is the new releases for today. All of the Dominion box sets and bundles and limited edition extras. You still got Gaunt's Ghost on there. I think they'll remove that later today. Normally it hangs around for a week or two. You've got the core book, you've got the Dominion, and both the special editions are out of stock. You've got Realmscape, Gurish Expanse, and the Objective set, they're all out today. This is the pre-order for today. You've got Blood Bowl, Ogre Pitch, Double-Sided Pitch, and Dugouts for £28. The General's Handbook, the Diary, and the Dominion book, they were all up last weekend. But also today for pre-order, you've got the Traitor Rock in hardback, £18. I'm not quite sure how many pages it is because it's only on Amazon as a Kindle book as well. I mean, and also sometimes we've been a bit misled by the thickness of the spines, but I would go as far to say as it's probably about 300 pages. It's a usual kind of size, if that means anything to you, but that's just a complete guess. As well as Traitor's Rock, you've got the Blood Bowl Ogre Team card pack for £16, and you've got the Blood Bowl Ogre Team die set for £9. And that is it. Pretty lackluster last couple of weeks, but that's because they're pushing Dominion hugely. They want a lot of Dominion boxes sold. The one extremely popular model to release, Maloghurst, has been extremely popular and was sold out very quickly. I'm really, really hoping now that tomorrow they announce the Sisters tank, the Combat Patrol, and the Banner Bearer and her Grandma, because they have left it a long, long time now to release the rest of the Sisters. A long gap between the Codex and the rest of the units in favour of Age of Sigmar Dominion. So if you're not into Age of Sigmar Dominion, at all, and you've really been waiting for the rest of the Sisters releases, hopefully we can pre-order them next weekend, and they'll be in our hands by the 17th of July. But we'll find out tomorrow at about 6 o'clock on the community site. What do you guys think of all the pre-orders and new releases today? What do you think of Maloghurst? Were you lucky enough to pick him up? Can you not wait to get hold of him? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. As always, it'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.